All right, the black pineapple, or Ananas Noire. This, I've already sliced through this tomato just to check it out because it's kind of cool. It's green shoulders up on the top, but it's kind of striated. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's really pretty. Look at it inside. This is just the top. And my first slice in looks like so. Let you check it out. It's a very meaty tomato. There is some juice and seeds, but it's a lot more meat, and I can physically feel a difference in this one and some of my determinants the same size. This one is heavier. There's a lot more meat in there. But we're going to do a little taste test for you on this Ananas Noire, and we will see how this guy tastes. They make pretty tomatoes. I had one that was kind of retarded, and I've started to make a video with that one, but I thought, let me give them a good example. I think maybe 2 tomatoes tried to grow together. And let's see here, a little pepper. Gotta have a little pepper on mine, I like it. So let's see what I can tell you about this guy. Kinda meaty. All right, I'll start with this one. Man, it's good. I like it. Okay. So it actually has a tiny bit of tart to it, which I like. It has a good down the middle tomato flavor. Not overbearing, but I don't taste a whole lot of what I call sweet, but there's a heartiness to it. Maybe that's what people mean when they say the black tomatoes are smoky flavored. I don't ever taste a smoky flavor, but it has a good hearty flavor to it with a tiny bit of tart, which is right up my alley. And so I really like this tomato. It's so, it's thick. I mean, I'll bet you, I can't explain it to you, but just, if you can see, you can look close. There's a little bit of room for seeds and juice, just the right amount. You know what I mean? It's still very meaty. I bet you could use this almost like a paste tomato and make sauces and stuff. I'm gonna be nice because I almost thought about eating this whole thing because it really tastes good. But my wife will be home shortly and I want to share with her and see what her 2 cents is. But I am all about that Ananas Noire, guys. If you've ever thought about growing this tomato, I'm going to save some seeds, and I'm doing it again next year. And I'm going to be honest with you. I know so many of you like Cherokee Purple and the Black Creme, some of those kind of dark tomatoes. I like them, but I want a little more tart and acidic punch. That's what I'm after. And so there is nothing wrong with those tomatoes. They're very, very good, but I find them very mild. That's the easiest way I can put it. It has a good flavor, but not a strong standout flavor. And now I'm after the standout, tart, acidic punch kind of flavor. And I think this one and the pink Berkeley tie-dye both have got it. And so as far as my indeterminate tomatoes that I will be growing again next year, this is definitely one that's going to be back. So hope you guys like this and that maybe answered some questions. Like I say, we have recently gotten serious about canning. I'd never done it until this year. And I can tell when I stew my tomatoes, before we pressure cook them or whatever, just boiling the skin off. When I try to squish them down in the jar, all the seeds and the juice, which is not a bad thing, but they just fill up in there. And this thing, I think, would stay together better. The best way, it's just so dang meaty, and I like it. I think over time it would last a little bit better, and it'd be good for canning and stuff, maybe making sauces and stuff like that. So there's old Jilly's 2 cents worth, and I hope you guys have a good day and you try out the black pineapple, the Ananas Noire.